Hi over there. I am gonna show you how brain-brain interface looks like and how it works in basics. First of all, there is a common logic. If you want to turn on your TV, you must have a remote controller and TV must have an ID receiver. So it's two-sided thing. Receiver and transmitter. Focus on brain. Which one it is? Our brain receives signals that comes from our sense and it transmits brain waves such as alpha, beta, gamma, delta and theta. These brain waves can describe specific situations to us. For example, beta that's between 14 and 30 Hz means your attention level. Theta is about dreaming and sleeping. But what if we think something meanwhile we are recording it? There's a method in medicine called electroencephalography. That's exactly how brainwave reading is with those EEG devices. Speaking about brainwaves, what could be the average of all waves? Like if beta between X and I values and theta between E and B values, so on. In theory, that could mean the situation that you're thinking. Keep all of that in mind. Let's talk about something else. There is a common project about feeling pain while you are playing games. There are two types of pain in those projects. One of this is electroshocking gamer. Other one is vibration motors that some vest gamer wears. In electroshocking method, you can feel electricity and you can resist it. But in real life, if you get shot, you can't even move. Therefore, these are not like real life pain. It's just acting like it. There's a method in medicine called transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation, as known as TNS or TENS. It could seem like electroshocking humans via electrodes, but it's not just giving electricity like in those game projects. It directly communicates between neurons that lying under your skin. It stimulates your motor neurons if you place the electrodes in the correct position on your body. We are talking about motor neurons. So, what are these? How it works? Let's play a game. Touch the nearest surface with your fingers. While you are doing it, the order of events that happened in your body are these. First, you feel the surface via receptors in your skin. These receptors has generated a pulse. That pulse transforms to your brain via spline. After all, your brain makes a sense of that feeling. The feeling that converted from a pulse. So how we move is vice versa. First, we think about moving. The pulse of our brain generated transforms to specific motor neurons locations. Here's the trick. Motor neurons doesn't have any fibril system. It's not confirming the pulse like is this pulse coming from brain or not. It just doesn't care. In that case, in the TENS method, we can create pulse for motor neurons. There are dozens of TENS devices for home use. And there is no any knowing harmful effects case for long use. It's generating pulse for motor neurons and acting like your brain, treating your brain. So what's the difference between electroshocking and this? In the electricity principle, sparks based from external source out of your body. In TNS method, the feeling that you sense is either based from external source, but it's acting like your brain. It tells your neurons to, hey motor neurons, here is a pulse for you. Let's take it. As I said before, motor neurons doesn't have any authentication system. In that case, main difference is resistance. You remember the resistance-able situation in game projects, right? You can't resist that one because it's short circuit. It gives you just do it commands. Doesn't matter whether it comes from brain or not. While it keeps sending pulse, your own thinking makes no sense. So, if non-resistible movement is real, can we be free? What would be if our free will were taken from us? Can we move somebody else's body just by thinking? That's exactly what this project about. The main concept is simple. If the first subject thinks to raise his arm, the second subject's arm will raise without his free will. Second subject cannot resist to movement. After the speech, why I just show off? Firstly, I wanna show you my brainwave receiver, my electroencephalography device. Neurosky company's Mindwave Mobile worth about $100. This is for reading brainwaves. And this is Acura's AC604 Model 10 device. I did a little modify on it. Some wiring, short circuit and relay. Simply transferred physical button to computer for access. I use Arduino for building and controlling my own structured system. Logic is simple. When my all brainwaves between the specific numbers that I defined by training, computer or Arduino gets it. It tells you to, hey human, you are thinking the same thing again. Arduino is an electronic board. It doesn't even need computer. Therefore, it's not brain-computer interface. In brain-computer interface, you must have computer because it's your receiver. In this project, computer or even Arduino is just a converter. Logic mechanism deciding what to do algorithm and so on. First phase of brain interface is completed. Second one is transmitting pulses via TENS for stimulating motor neurons. When Arduino gets the same thinking event, it opens relay while thinking continues. When we think something else, it closes relay. Stimulating stops, movement stops. I use 2-channel TENS device in this project. With more complex system, more thinking training, and of course biomedical information for knowing where to put electrodes on our bodies can provide full control for moving someone's body. I did this project in my room just because of I think that why shouldn't I do it? Because I can if I walk. There were no laboratory, no any information about biomedicals, and no any doctor or neurologist that I know. I was just curious about it. It's the era of do-it-yourself bio. We can learn anything with right source and opportunities. You don't even have to knowledge about biomedical. I didn't. You can pick any electrograms or interest. Backyard Brains Company are making shields for in-home use. OpenEEG community provides information about how to build your own EEG device. You can focus on electromyography, as known as EMG, for measuring your muscles. or electrooculography, aka EOG, getting eye movement, so on. You don't need fancy labs. You don't even need too much money for this. Of course, there are always better devices out there, like emotive EEG device. It was $800. Because of I am student, I didn't afford it, but it didn't block me. I found a cheaper alternative because there is always. So nothing can stop you. Why didn't you start working yesterday? And what can you stop you right now? Thank you for listening and watching me.